Inflation and the pandemic have left many people strapped for cash. A local nonprofit is working to make sure everyone has access to health care free of charge. In this week's Making a Difference, Lori Mitchell shows us how you can help simply by donating a dress to charity.
We serve the uninsured, the low-income folks who otherwise would have nowhere to go for primary care.
Volunteers in Medicine Chattanooga offers hope for many people in our community. It's a clinic where those who don't have health insurance can go for care.
When I see the folks that come in and the faces and their eyes, and some have their heads hanging low, and trying to help them keep their dignity, getting that care that we all deserve.
The nonprofit depends on community support, from donations to volunteers. It has a small team of 6 employees and about 100 volunteers, most of whom are medical providers who find the mission rewarding.
Some are semi-retired. After the pandemic, we've recruited many folks who are actively working, who still want to give back in our community and find that time to be here.
It cost a lot of money to operate the clinic.
Our patients never receive a bill, and what is that? That's a real cost. And so we do charity events.
One of those charity events is happening November 2nd, called Gowns for Good.
And our goal is all types. So we have some that's a little more, the beaded and what have you that come in here. We also have some folks who might want to have, that jumpsuit, I guess. I keep calling it the wrong thing, pantsuit. Something very formal. I can see someone really enjoying that.
Rather than letting formal dresses or evening gowns sit in your closet, they're asking you to consider donating them.
If they can donate a gown for good, that provides access to a medical appointment for a patient here at Volunteers in Medicine.
The goal is to get $150 for each dress at the live auction, which is about the cost of a patient visit. Organizers are accepting jewelry, handbags, and hats, too. Everything must be in good condition, and gowns should be dry cleaned before being donated.
Initially, we're asking for dresses that were, no more than 4 years old, because we want something that's still in fashion. But I'll tell you, we're receiving some pieces that are on the other end that are very couture from the 70s.
And some of the gowns are brand new, too.
This has the original Neiman Marcus tag, 1850, for this beautiful piece. Something a little more formal. This is also from Neiman Marcus, and I'll make sure, it's $1,400. So when you see a piece like that, how fun is that?
In the end, you'll know that your dress is giving someone who needs it access to health care and inspiring others to pass on the kindness. With this week's Making a Difference, I'm Lori Mitchell.
The charity event Gowns for Good is Wednesday, November 2nd at the Gilman Event Hall. If you'd like to donate an evening gown, you can do so up to 2 weeks before the auction.